Hello my little winglets and welcome to another SOPLANE trip report. I'm Nick and I'm the round face behind SOPLANE. Earlier this year I went on a wee trip with two fellow AV geeks where we flew with Ethiopian Airlines and Latam on the European 5th Freedom flights. The great thing about these flights is that you get to fly wide bodies on short haul routes. And today's trip report is from the Latam flight where we took the 787 from Madrid to Frankfurt in economy class. So join us on this 2-hour flight with complimentary food and drink, in-flight entertainment and fabulous views, all for £25 and 70 pence one way. I know you have a choice in trip reporters and I appreciate your views. Welcome aboard and let's do this.
Chemical arm flights.
Bienvenido to Madrid, where we are taking the metro out to Madrid Barajas Airport. On this trip, I am accompanied by Shetland Fergus and Young Dan, who apparently by this point have had enough of me. Okay, we've had a busy day already. The three of us actually flew to Madrid from Dublin the day before on Ethiopian Airlines and their 787. You can find the link to that trip report in the description below. We are flying out of Terminal 4, which was opened in 2006 and I think is one of the most beautiful airport terminals in the world. Our flight to Frankfurt today is actually a 5th Freedom tag on to the Santiago de Chile to Madrid flight. So some of the passengers will have been on this plane already for a good 12 hours. Check-in was really quick. Well, sort of. It's thinking and thinking. Oh, there we go. Hola, bienvenido. Right, let's go find that gate. Yep, the boys are excited. Hello. Our gate is S41, which is in the Terminal 4 satellite. This means we get to go on a choo-choo train. Yep, still there. One tip should you ever fly through Madrid, bring your walking shoes. You'll need them. If you like escalators, this is definitely the place for you. One of the things I really loved about Madrid were all the exotic airlines, at least for me, that you get there and you don't really see in Scotland. No, not this one. Now that's more like it. Ah good, he's still there, not lost him yet. Hiya! And that's our plane. It's a 787-9 with the registration CC-BGA. She was delivered to Latam in 2015, which means she's 5 years old. Boarding was a bit chaotic, but we did get there in the end. I was quite excited actually. This would be my first time on a South American airline. And here comes my boarding shot. Look at that floor, how pretty is that? There are 313 seats on this plane, 30 in business class and 283 in economy, in a 333 configuration. We took the same plane back to Madrid from Frankfurt, but in business class, so the next trip report will be the return flight up front. The seat wasn't that bad and came with all the benefits of a long-haul aircraft for this short flight. seat pitch was a fairly standard 31-inch, and yes, it was man-spreadable. Seat selection was free during booking, so we all got to sit together. Hi! Hi! Hola y bienvenidos a bordo de Latam 705. Okay, that was me. I could not get a good audio on this flight because the PAs were so quiet and the clientele, how should we say, chatty. The safety video was a wee mishmash of everything that we've sort of seen before. Cute, but nothing earth-shattering. Okay, let's get this bird off the ground for this 2-hour flight. Ping pong! Cabin crew at your estaciones. Takeoff roll took forever, but did you know that they did parallel takeoffs in Madrid? Look out for the other plane. There she is. Each seat came with not one, but 2 cup holders. I'm not really sure what the second one was for. And oh yeah, the seats weren't that clean either. After the amazing hot meal that we got on Ethiopian from Dublin to Madrid, I wasn't sure what to expect on this flight, but was pleasantly surprised when we got this snack and a drink. That's a snack and a drink more than BA would serve on a similar flight. Croissant, cheese and ham. Can't really go wrong with that. I enjoyed it. As I said earlier, this flight comes with all the benefits of a long-haul flight. The selection of films, TV programs, music, and moving map was quite good, and there's something for everyone, even for me. Latam flies to 143 destinations in 26 countries. And oh my god, this must be the most adorable way of presenting the fleet in any in-flight magazine. Don't you agree? And when you get bored, you can just recline your seat to annoy the guy behind you. Hi Dan! Okay, aviators, let's check out the lavado. It was a pretty standard 787 Louis, but with a psychedelic floor. and some weird plastic cups. It was clean, had a changing table, and also seat covers for you germaphobes. And now for the highlight, let's flush this bad boy. When you live in Scotland, you really appreciate clear, sunny days. And we were so lucky on this trip. The views were magnificent. There really was no need for the TV. My in-flight entertainment was the window. All in all, this was a very pleasant flight. Crew was nice enough, and it had all the perks of a long-haul flight. I'd prefer this to Lufthansa, Iberia and Air Europa, who also fly this route non-stop, especially at £25.70 one way. Can't really beat that, can ya? Thanks for coming along, guys. Muchas gracias. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. And also tell your friends. Until next time, happy flying. Bye.